All right, hey, Shalom Makim. First and foremost, we want to give all praises to
Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahushai, Ba'ashem, Rakabodash.
Double honors to the elders and apostles of the Great Millstone. Shalom to you sincere brothers out there pushing this word, and to you sincere listeners. You know, so as the title says, you know, be on fire or be in the fire, man.
That's right.
Okay, and we don't have to really explain to you what that fire is. You should know the nuclear fire, man. Okay, so if you're not pushing the word, you know, to your maximum capacity, the Most High gonna get rid of you, man. Okay, so that's what we going into. You always bring that out, Bubba Shah.
Revelation 2:1. Unto the angel of the church of Ephesus, write these things, said he that holdeth the 7 stars in his right hand.
This is Yahushua, all right, exhorting the churches. Keep going.
Who walketh in the midst of the 7 golden candlesticks. Verse 2. I know thy works, and thy labor, and thy patience.
Yep.
And how thou canst not bear them which are evil, and thou hast tried them which say they are apostles and are not, and hast found them liars.
Keep going.
And has borne, and has patience, and for my name's sake has labored and has not fainted.
Keep going.
Nevertheless, I have somewhat against thee, because thou hast left thy first love.
Yeah, so you're not pushing the truth out to the maximum, man. Okay, like they got that song, push it to the limit. That's what we got to do, man. You got to push it to the limit. All right, keep going.
Verse 5. Remember therefore from whence thou art fallen, and repent. And do the first works,
which is to teach the word. Okay, and like the title says, be on fire or be in the fire, man.
Yeah.
Okay, so if you don't do these things, Yahushua gonna come back. You're gonna get cast out in the outer darkness, man. Okay, because now we're in the time, you know, you see Esau going down. All right, so we're supposed to be that much more on fire, man. Okay, pushing it to the maximum. Keep going.
Or else I will come unto thee quickly, and will remove thy candlestick out of his place, except thou repent.
That's right. And if you remove your candlestick, that means you're not going to inherit the kingdom of heaven.
Right.
Okay. You're going to have to come back out of the loins of some other man. Okay. But you're not going to get that crown that's spoken about in 2nd Ezra, the 2nd chapter. Okay. You're going to have to die and then come back, man. All right. But we're trying to make it on the chariot. All right. Somebody get Revelation 3:15.
Revelation 3:15. I know thy works, that thou art neither cold nor hot. I would thou wert cold or hot.
Yeah, so Yahushua knows that you ain't cold nor hot. You lukewarm. You in the middle. Okay, and the Most High ain't dealing with in the middle on the fence guys, man. All right, either you in this thing or you ain't in this thing, man. Okay, the Most High don't want no double-minded dude. You know, this day, yeah, I'm in it, but then tomorrow, you know, you're gonna be into something else, man. All right, you gotta be in this 100%. Okay, keep going.
Verse
gotta
16.
be in you.
That's right. Yeah, it gotta be in you, man. The spirit of the Lord, Yahweh Shem Yahushua, has to be in you. Something else. Keep going.
So then, because thou art lukewarm, and neither cold nor hot, I will spew thee out of my mouth.
God, could you somebody look that word spew up in the Greek?
Con, I got it.
God.
Strong's G 1692. Emeo.
And male, and it means to vomit.
Yep.
Vomit forth, throw up.
Yeah, and that's a violent action, man.
Right.
Okay. For any brother out there that, you know, maybe you had too many drinks, you didn't threw up, or you just threw up, period. That's a violent act, man. You know, you're heaving over the toilet, you know, your muscles just forcing all that stomach acid and bile up, man. That's what's gonna happen to you if you're not on fire, man. You're gonna get spewed out. All right. And once you get spewed out, you can't come back. All right. Yahushua ain't gonna bring you back in the body, man. Okay. Nothing that you ever threw up, you want to put back in your mouth. All right. That was it on Revelation, the 3rd chapter.
Okay.
All right, Kyle. Someone get 1 Corinthians 9 and 16.
I got it.
Okay.
It's 1 Corinthians 9 and 16. For though I preach the gospel, I have nothing to glory of.
Keep going.
For necessity is laid upon me. Yea.
Yeah, necessity is laid upon us. So what's required of us to do this, man? Okay. This is what we've been charged with. This is part of the contract that we signed up on when we came into the truth. Okay. When you accepted Yahushua as your savior, this is what you signed up for, man, to do the work. Okay. Keep going.
Yea, woe is me. Woe is unto me if I preach not the gospel.
Yeah, so if you don't preach the word, the Most High gonna destroy you, man. All right, which goes back to the title. Okay, be on fire or be in the fire, man. Okay, you read that part again.
Yep. Yea, woe is me. Woe is unto me if I preach not the gospel.
Yeah, destruction is unto me if I preach not the gospel. Okay, so the Most High is gonna destroy you. All right, if you don't continue in His word, man. Okay, and if you don't push it to the max. All right.
We see a lot of guys like that, you know, who aren't about pushing it to the max. They fall out, get demons on them. You know what happens? Ultimately, the Lord's going to destroy them.
Yep.
So you don't want to be like that.
Okay.
That's why the exhortation is coming out consistently to do what? Remind you of what can happen to you, man. What you got, brother?
Okay, real quick, somebody get Hebrews the 6th chapter, 6 and 4.
Okay. Hebrews 6 and 4 it says,
which goes back to you being spewed out, you know, and the destruction that's gonna come upon you if you don't you know, push it to the max, man. Okay, bring it out.
Hebrews 6 and 4. For it is impossible for those who were once enlightened and have tasted of the heavenly gift.
Yeah, what's the heavenly gift? The knowledge, wisdom, and understanding of Yahweh Shem Yahushua. You see plenty of examples of this, man. Okay, keep going.
And have tasted of the heavenly gift and were made partakers of the Holy Spirit.
Yeah, so the Holy Spirit actually came down and supped with you, man. Okay, the Holy Spirit entered into you at one point. Okay, keep going.
Verse 5. And have tasted the good word of the Most High and the powers of the world to come.
Yeah, so you were able to see the kingdom of heaven, man. You were able to read the scriptures and see the promises that Yahweh Shem Yahushua gave to us. Okay, because you got a lot of the majority of people out there, they read the scripture, they don't know what the scripture's talking about, man. All right, because you got to have the spirit on you to have that understanding. Okay, so if the spirit is on you, you got to push the word out, man.
Right.
All right, keep going.
Verse 6. If they shall fall away, to renew them again unto repentance.
Yeah, so if you fall out, you get spewed out. Okay, keep going.
Seeing they crucified to themselves the Son of the Most High afresh, and put him to an open shame.
That's right. Keep going.
Verse 7. For the earth which drinketh in the rain that cometh off upon it, and bringeth forth herbs, meat for them, by whom it is dressed, receiveth blessings from the Most High.
Keep going.
But that which beareth thorns and briars is rejected, and is nigh unto cursing, whose end is to be burned.
Whose end is to be burned. All right. And that's what happens if you fall out, man. Yahweh Shem Yahushua gonna destroy you. Okay. You're gonna get burned up, man. You're gonna be in the fire. All right. We trying to pass through the fire, man. Okay. That was it on that.
So I kind of want to read to verse 11 though.
Okay.
Yeah, so I'm just read down.
Well, yeah, you can keep reading.
Okay. And verse 9 says, but beloved, we are persuaded better things of you, things that accompany salvation.
Yep.
Though we thus speak.
Yeah, and that's what we're speaking about, salvation. Okay, and how to obtain salvation. And the way you obtain salvation is doing the will of Yahweh Shem Yahushua. Do the things that please Yahweh Shem Yahushua. All right, keep going.
For the Most High is not unrighteous to forget your work and labor of love.
Yeah, he's not unrighteous to forget your work and labor of love. So the things that we doing, the Most High is basically taking everything that we doing into account, all the work that we putting in. Okay, which is the reason why we got to push harder, man. Okay, put more money in that spiritual bank account. Okay, and the Most High is taking all this into account. Okay, so we got to increase the frequency of that we pushing videos out. Okay, keep going.
For the Most High is not unrighteous to forget your work and labor of love, which he has showed toward his name.
Which he has showed toward his name.
Says, and that ye have ministered to the saints and do minister. Verse 11 says, and we desire that every one of you do show the same diligence.
So like if you read again.
Verse 10
yeah.
Okay. Hebrews 6 and 10. For the Most High is not unrighteous to forget your work and labor of love, which ye have showed toward his name, and that ye have ministered to the saints and do minister.
Yeah, and that ye have ministered to the saints and do minister. Okay, so you got to continually minister, man. You can't stop. All right, because if you do stop, part of the contract is that if you stop, all the work that you did is not going to be counted towards you, man. Right? You know, you basically going to go back to zero. Okay, so you got to continually put money in the bank account, man. Okay, and if you stop working, your balance is automatically going to go to zero. Okay, because the Most High is gonna forget everything that you did.
Well, the job is not done.
Yep.
You know, because we've been promised that penny, right? And then when the sun goes down, you get paid.
That's right.
So we're not the sun hasn't went down yet. It's not the new day. We're searching for a new day. You know, a new heaven and new earth.
Yep.
So if you're working, right, you can work. Well, just like if you run a race, right, and you stop like a foot before the race.
Yeah, you didn't win.
You didn't win.
Yeah.
And then you can't. You didn't finish. Basically, you know. So the same thing in this work, laboring.
That's right.
If you don't labor into the end, if you don't get the job done, okay, well you built that house and then count the cost. You know,
and get that too.
Count
the cost.
Yep.
That's one thing you got to consider when you come in this thing, man. All right, but if you in it already, you don't got that choice. You just got to push. You know, keep going.
Verse 11 says, and we desire that every one of you do show the same diligence to the full assurance of hope unto the end, that ye be not slothful, but followers of them who through faith and patience inherit the promise.
Yeah, that ye be not slothful, man. Okay, and you can look at what a sloth is. All right, it's an actual animal, and what it just move hella slow. You don't want to be like that, man. Okay, like the apostle was going into. You got to be a man of action, all right? And our forefathers, they were men of action, okay? You go into Abraham, which I did a lesson on that. Abraham was a man of action, man. Okay, he showed forth his faith through his works, okay? Anything the Heavenly Father told him to do, he executed it, man. He didn't hesitate. He wasn't slothful about it, okay? And the Most High gave him the ultimate test to test his faith. He told him to sacrifice his son, man. And he did it without hesitation, you know? He didn't put it on the back burner, all right, because he knew the Heavenly Father would get mad at him, man. All right. So you can't put this truth on the back burner. You can't put serving Yahweh Shem Yahushua on the back burner. It has to be on the forefront, man. All right.
I got a quick precept.
Cut.
This is Romans 12:11. Be not slothful in business.
Yeah, be not slothful in business. And this is a business. Okay. What did Yahushua say in the parable? He said, occupy till I come. Okay. Which when you go into that word occupy, it's pragmaticos, which basically means you taking care of a business, man. And that's what we're doing. All right. We holding down the business for Yahushua. Okay. And we trading the truth, and increasing the stock. The more it goes out, the more it gets pushed out. All right.
Yep. It says not slothful in business.
Yep. Yeah.
Fervent
you can't
in
be
spirit.
slothful in business, man. All right. So you got to be, you got to have a sense of urgency when you pushing the word out. Okay, and when it comes to serving Yahweh Shem Yahushua.
Yep. It says fervent in spirit, serving the Lord.
Yeah, fervent in the spirit. Okay, you got to be on fire.
Done.
All right. You look that word fervent up.
Done.
You got to be on fire. You're gonna be in the fire, man.
Strong's G 2204. Zeal. Zeal.
Sounds like zeal.
You already know.
Yep.
This is definition: to boil with heat.
Yep.
Be hot.
Be on fire. You gotta be hot, man. Okay, and it says to boil with heat. If you ever put water on the stove, you get it to a rolling boil. Okay, it's always moving, man. It's just moving crazy. That's how we gotta be on fire.
Right.
Keep going.
It says used a boiling anger, love, zeal for what is good or bad.
Yeah, and that word zeal, when you go into it, it's basically like a deep enthusiasm. Well, matter of fact, you can look it up. Go to the freedictionary.com, look up zeal. All right.
Got it. Zeal. Okay, the freedictionary.com, one of the definitions says enthusiastic devotion to a cause.
So you got to be devoted to Yahweh Shem Yahushua. All right. You got to be devoted to pushing the word. All right. Keep going.
Ideal or goal. It says enthusiastic devotion to a cause, ideal or goal.
Like a fanatic. All right. And they showed you that in that, it was a series on Netflix. They showed they was going into the Acts of the Apostles. And then they went into the story of Paul. He's just a regular. Well, first of all, he was a fanatic in the show for the law. He's chasing around the disciples, trying to put him to death. But then when he came into the knowledge of Yahushua. He was a fanatic for Yahushua, man. They showed one scene when he wanted to go into the temple and preach. You know, the disciples was telling him, like, nah, like, cool down. He's like, nah, like, I gotta preach the word, man. You know, he was ready to go in the show. He was ready to go throughout all the synagogues, man, preach Yahushua. That's how we gotta be. You gotta be like a fanatic, man. You know,
fervent or enthusiastic devotion, often extreme or fanatic in nature.
Fanatic, you gotta be a fanatic, man. Okay.
As to a religious movement, political cause, ideal, or inspiration.
That's right. And what's our ideal? Okay. What's our cause? To push the words of Yahweh Shem Yahushua. So you got to be a fanatic for it, man. It says
aspiration, slack it. Yeah, that was pretty much it right there.
All right, you can jump back to the scripts.
So you got to be on hot. You got to be on fire, like basically what the lesson is going into, or either or you're going to be in the fire. Okay, right. That nuclear fire.
Sorry. You done with Romans?
I was done in Romans.
All right, you can jump back to 1 Corinthians.
Verse 16 or this is
16.
1 Corinthians 9:16. For though I preach the gospel, I have nothing to glory of.
That's right.
For necessity is laid upon me. Yea, woe is unto me if I preach not the gospel.
Yeah, so you're gonna be destroyed if you don't preach the word, man. Okay, if you've been called into this thing, you got to preach the word, or Yahweh Shem Yahushua is gonna destroy you, straight up.
Oh, what does the scripture say? Be instant, in season, and out of season.
Bring that out too.
God. This is 2 Timothy 4:2. It says, preach the word, be instant in season, out of season.
Instant. All right. Keep going.
It says, reprove, rebuke, exhort with all long suffering and doctrine.
And that's what we're supposed to do, man. That's why we get on these other guys. Okay. We rebuking them according to the doctrine of Yahweh Shem Yahushua. All right. Keep going.
It says, for the time will come when they will not endure sound doctrine, but after their own lust shall they heap to themselves teachers having itching ears.
God. And that's what Jake does to justify his wickedness, man. Oh, I ain't got to go. Oh, I ain't got to make videos. You know, and a lot of dudes got mad when the Apostle Tahar put that decree out that you got to make a certain amount of videos every week, man. You got to do 3. Oh, fuck, don't go listen to this guy. He said, he don't even say that. This group don't say you got to make videos. You know?
Through the spirit, that was like a sifting agent. Yep. Because they wasn't, basically that just showed that you wasn't on fire for Yahweh Shem Yahushua. Because if more is being required out of you for Yahweh Shem Yahushua, it should be nothing for you to give more.
That's right.
Because your whole duty is to give your whole life to Yahweh Shem Yahushua in the first place.
That's what you was created for. Get Ecclesiastes 12:13. All right. That's why Yahweh Shem Yahushua created you. Okay, to serve him, man. And that's our only purpose. Okay, now you get perks in serving Yahweh Shem Yahushua, but if the Most High created you to be a servant, he comes first. That's the reason why he jack you up if you go astray, man. Okay, you start getting into things too much. Okay, and you start limiting the time that you give him. He's gonna jack you up, man, or take that thing that you into away from you. All right.
Ecclesiastes 12:13. Let us hear the conclusion of the whole matter. Fear Yahweh Shem Yahushua and keep his commandments, for this is the whole duty of man.
Read it again.
Ecclesiastes 12:13. Let us hear the conclusion of the whole matter.
Yeah, let's hear the conclusion of the whole matter. Okay. The reason why we down here on the earth. Okay. The reason for our creation. Okay. Keep going.
Let us hear the conclusion of the whole matter. Fear Yahweh Shem Yahushua and keep his commandments.
Fear the Lord. Okay. And keep his commandments. So serve him. All right. And how are we serving Yahweh Shem Yahushua? Okay. We keeping the commandments to the best of our ability and we putting in his work, man. All right. That's what that is what he requires of us. Okay.
Yeah, part of doing keeping his commandments is being on fire for his word.
That's right. Well, we just read it. The things that we reading about, okay, the things that we reading the scriptures that we bringing out, those are commandments too, man.
Right.
Okay, the commandments ain't just in the 5 books of Moses. Okay, Yahushua, he also had commandments, man. Okay, and then Paul said, if you, well, I'm not quoting verbatim. You could bring it out if you know where the scripture is. You know, if you, any man claim to be spiritual, let him acknowledge that the things that I say are the commandments of the Lord.
I think it's 14.
You know? So Paul commanded that you be fervent in the spirit, man.
Right.
Okay, which that's a commandment from Yahweh Shem Yahushua to be fervent. Okay? Yahushua told Jake to be on fire, man. All right, you can't be cold. You can't be. Well, he'd rather you be cold or hot, man. Mm-hmm. Okay, and if you hot, that means you on fire. You on that rolling boil, man. Okay.
Yeah, this is 1 Corinthians 14:37. If any man think himself to be a prophet or spiritual, let him acknowledge that the things that I write unto you are the commandments of the Lord.
That's right. Yep.
And what you brought out in Revelation, the 2nd chapter, about you understand the word, you're doing the work, but you forgot your first love. When Yahushua say, he said, do the first work.
That's right.
Meaning you got to increase. You got to actually increase. You just can't be stagnant and still. The Spirit requires more of you as the day gets closer to the end.
Well, we plants, right? Yeah. The Most High he uses the analogy of us being plants. Plants grow. Okay, plants don't just stay the same size. Okay, if you got a plant that's staying the same size, something wrong with it, man.
Yeah.
He's just stuck there. You're gonna look at him like, what's wrong with why you ain't growing, man? You don't see no new growth. You still got the same old leaves. Some of the leaves drying up. You don't want to throw it away, man. You buy a plant so you can grow. So you're supposed to grow in this thing. Okay.
We were in
we was reading Corinthians.
1 Corinthians 9.
Yeah.
God. Yep. It says 1 Corinthians 9 in 17. For if I do this thing willingly, I have a reward. But if against my will, a dispensation of the gospel was committed unto me.
Meaning a portion of the gospel is committed unto him. Okay. Meaning the Most High gave him this to push out, man. If he's doing it unwillingly. Okay. There's more on that?
Yep. Yeah, there's some more. It says, what is my reward then? Verily, that when I preach the gospel, I make the gospel of Hamashiach without charge, that I abuse not my power in the gospel. For though I be free from all men, I have made myself servant unto all, that I may gain the more. That was pretty much it. Yeah, kind of.
Bring it up.
St. John 21:15 says, so when they had done, Yahushua said to Simon Peter, Simon, son of Jonas, lovest thou me more than these? He said unto him, yea, Lord, thou knowest that I love thee. He said unto him, feed my lambs.
Yep, feed the lambs, man. Okay, how do you do that? You got to push the word, all right? So basically, your page is a pasture, You got to keep those green pastures, man. Okay. If you don't got a lot of content on your page, how the sheep gonna eat? They're gonna starve, man. Okay. And every brother has a certain amount of sheep that he has to take care of. Okay. So you got brothers on that come to your page specifically to eat from you, man. Okay. These are sheep that the Heavenly Father gave you to watch over spiritually, man. That you have to, feed them. Okay, and how do you feed them? By putting the videos up. All right. Can't lead the sheep to no dead grass, man. All right. Our fields has been eaten already. Field that's barren. Okay, you gotta lead them to green pastures, man. Your page is supposed to be a green pasture. All right.
Verse 16. He said to him again the second time, Simon, son of Jonas, lovest thou me? He said unto him, yea, Lord, thou knowest that I love thee. He said unto him, feed my sheep.
Yep.
He said unto him the third time, Simon, son of Jonas, lovest thou me? Peter was grieved, because he said unto him the third time, lovest thou me?
Yep.
And he said unto him, Lord, thou knowest all things. Thou knowest that I love thee. Yahushua said unto him, feed my sheep.
That's right, and that's how important it is, man. Okay, he's told Peter 3 times the same thing. Feed my sheep, feed my lambs, man. Okay, and the way you feed the sheep, okay, the way you feed the lambs of Yahweh Shem Yahushua is you have to push content out, man. You got to be on fire. You got to be fervent for this truth, man. Okay, are you going to be in the fire? All right? Or Yahweh Shem Yahushua going to destroy you? Get St. John 15 chapter. You can bring out whatever else you had, too.
I have a quick piece.
Okay.
This 2 Peter 1:10.
God, that's spirit.
Wherefore the rather, brethren, give diligence to make your calling and election sure.
That's right. You got to give diligence, man. You got to put in the work. Okay, keep going.
For if you do these things, you shall never fall.
Yeah, for if you do these things, you shall never fall. Okay. You got to give diligence to make your calling and election sure, man. 'Cause we've been called into this thing, but we don't, know for sure if we're going to be saved or not. So what do? We got to push it to the max, man. Okay. You got to be on fire, pushing this word to solidify your seat on the chariot, man. Okay. To show Yahweh Shem Yahushua that you're worthy of being saved, man. Okay. That you're worthy of inheriting the promise. Okay. There's more on that?
Oh, that was it.
Okay.
So you want to say John 15?
Okay. You had precepts though, yeah?
Yeah, one.
You bring it out.
It's Proverbs 6:6. Says, go to the ant, thou sluggard, consider her ways and be wise.
Yeah, and the ants, they always working, man. You always see them working. Okay, they always going out scouting. They always moving stuff back to the nest. Okay, you don't never see them not working. All right, so that's how we gotta be. You gotta be like the ant, man. Always moving, always working. All right, and what do ants do? They work for the colony. Okay, and that's basically what we doing. Okay, the body of Yahushua is a colony, man. All right.
Right. Yeah. If I basically, if you're not working, you being selfish.
Yeah.
Because you've been given a portion of the Spirit to go out and preach, and then get a return. Feed the flock of Yahweh Shem Yahushua. That's ultimately how you show the Lord that you love Him. Being action based in your love.
Yep.
The world teaches you to be just vocal about your
just
love.
Talk about it.
Just talk about it. But this truth teaches you how to be action based. If you say you love Yahweh Shai, then you will show Yahweh Shai that you love Him by doing what? By feeding the flock that He has given you, He has given you responsibility over.
Do what He commanded you.
Right. What the scriptures say: if you love Me, keep My commandments.
That's right.
So that's plain and simple.
Yeah. Don't just give lip service, man. Oh, I believe in the Lord. Oh, I love the Lord. I believe in God. I believe in Yahweh Shem Yahushua. But you ain't doing the work. So you just giving lip service. The Most High, He ain't. What you think gonna happen to you, man? Okay, if you just giving lip service, all right, the Most High gonna get rid of you, man.
Right, you're not on fire.
Yep.
Because it's one thing in doing the work, but then you got to be on fire when doing the work. You have a lazy worker. Sit down, take break. Brothers all experience that. A lazy coworker. Then at the end of the week, he expect to get paid.
Yeah.
No, it don't work like that.
Then you want a promotion.
Right, you want a promotion. Yeah.
You want to be supervisor. Yeah. He ain't putting work in, man. He want to tell you what to do. He ain't doing. He ain't doing his job.
Right. He want a higher position.
And then by him not working, that puts more of a workload on everybody else, man.
Right. Oh, also that spirit can lead to other people being lazy too.
Yep. They're gonna look at him. Oh, he getting paid.
Yep.
He ain't doing shit. I'm gonna do that too, man. I'm gonna chill. Mm-hmm. They ain't gonna fire me. Look at him. He's still here.
Yeah. So that wicked slothful spirit is gonna spread. That's why that spirit got to be X'd out immediately.
That's right.
I had a precept.
Go ahead.
It says Jeremiah 48:10. Cursed be he that doeth the work of the Lord deceitfully, and cursed be he that keepeth back his sword from blood.
That's right.
And when you look into that word deceitfully, it means slothful, idle. Pretty much what brothers going into. If you're doing the work of the Lord deceitfully, you're not doing it to your full potential. Because you can do more, yet you're choosing not to. Just like what we saying in Ecclesiastes, our whole duty is to serve Yahweh Shem Yahushua. And knowing that, but then you want to be a slothful worker for Yahushua. Yes, you still expect to get that same penny as everyone else who's putting in overtime, trying to work constantly. And these guys, and guys that's like in that spirit, you're just gonna be spewed out. Like the title of the lesson, you got to be on fire or you're gonna be in the fire.
That's right.
So if you're not really being on fire for Yahweh Shem Yahushua, you can try to deceive brothers. Try to put that persona like you are on fire or whatnot. Yet Yahushua, He sees everything you're doing.
Well, you can't even do that now.
Yeah.
Because your works are manifest to all.
Yep.
All you have to do is go on your page.
Yep.
So you can't even in this day. That's why Esau's getting uncovered.
Mm-hmm.
Because of the internet. Everything is you just go online, see what somebody's doing. You got to be a full-time YouTuber, so to speak. Because you get paid doing this. If you do more for Yahweh Shai, the Lord's gonna do more for you.
That's right.
That's just what it is.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's like it. That's a solution to all your problems, man.
Right.
You got something going on, you know, something bad going on in your life. You got to serve Yahweh Shem Yahushai more, and the Most High take care of it, man.
The scriptures say that in Matthews, you seek me first, and all these other things will be added unto you. You know, so having that mentality is seeking Yahweh Shem Yahushai, putting Him always first, pretty much before anything else in your life. It makes your life smoother. It makes your life more profitable.
Got a precept for you.
Good.
This is Yep, this is Proverbs 8:17. I love them that love me, and those that seek me early shall find me.
That's right. Read it again.
This is Proverbs 8:17. I love them that love me, and those that seek me early shall find me.
Yeah, those that seek him early shall find him, man. Okay. And now is the time to seek Yahweh Shem Yahushai before all hell breaks loose, man. Now is the time to get on the Heavenly Father's good side. Okay. And do all that we can to stay on his good side, man. All right.
Yeah, really, you should be going above and beyond, man. Yeah, because our bodies are living sacrifices.
Yep.
You know, but you should be going above and beyond to sacrifice your body for Yahweh Shem Yahushai. Because when all hell breaks loose, you know, he's gonna protect you. You know, and then you ain't gonna have that. Damn, you're not gonna have to do videos no more. You know, so now is the time. You know.
Yeah, precept. This 1 Corinthians 15:58 says, therefore, my beloved brethren, be ye steadfast, unmovable, always abounding in the work of the Lord.
Yep.
For as much as you know that your labor is not in vain in the Lord.
Yeah. So we know that we're gonna get a reward, man. So why not go hard? You know, why not go hard for Yahweh Shem Yahushai? All right.
Scripture said, always abounding in the work of the Lord. All right. So you know, me and Kanak was just speaking about that. You know, excelling, doing more than you did last week, doing more than you did the day before. You know, abounding.
And that's a hedge. That's a hedge from Satan too. You know, being diligent in the word of Yahweh Shem Yahushai, because your mind is staying on the Lord 24/7. You always think about precepts coming into your mind. You know what? You always think about shows. You know, linking up with brethren. You know, doing videos, taking care of the flock of Yahweh Shem Yahushai, being a good servant, a good shepherd. You know what I mean? And abounding. You know, going above and beyond. You know, grow that goes into growing, like you're going through a plant. Well, a plant grows, right? And so if you're not growing, what are you then? You know, you're going to be stagnant
plant.
And what does that breed? Disease.
Well, what did Yahushua do to the fig tree?
He cursed it.
It wasn't bearing fruit, you know, so it wasn't growing. Here, you got a tree, you got a plant. Plant's supposed to grow, man. If you got a tree that ain't bearing fruit, you got a plant that ain't growing, you're going to cut it off, man. What use is it to you? You know, you want to see the plant grow, you want to see it get big, you know. You don't want some small ass plant, you know, or a tree that doesn't bear fruit.
What is it good for?
Yeah.
Good for them.
To be burned in a fire.
That's right.
Yeah,
That's right.
It's only good this thing is good for.
Chop down and burn.
Oh, go ahead. What's your precept?
Psalms, the first chapter. Psalms 1:1. Blessed is the man that walketh not in the counsel of the ungodly, nor standeth in the way of sinners, nor sitteth in the seat of the scornful. But his delight is in the law of the Lord, and in his law doth he meditate day and night.
Of the Spirit. Go ahead.
And he shall be like a tree planted by the rivers of water that bringeth forth his fruit in his season.
That's right. And if you're a tree planted by water, which the water is a word.
That's right.
Okay. If you're a tree planted by water, the seasons ain't going to affect you, man. When it turns wintertime, when the summer comes and the rain stops, you always going to be full of fruit, full of leaves. Okay. Your leaves always going to be green, man. Okay. You're going to be bigger than the trees that's around you. Okay, the trees that ain't by the river, you know. And you can see that if you ever seen plants that's by a river or by a lake, they are bigger than the plants that are further inland, as they always got that water source.
Yeah, living water.
Yep. Keep going.
That bringeth forth his fruit in his season. His leaf also shall not wither.
Yeah, his leaf also shall not wither. Okay, but you got to be set by the water. You got to be meditating on Yahweh Shem Yahushai, be connected to Yahweh Shem Yahushai, and be on fire. Okay, keep going.
And whatsoever he doeth shall prosper.
And whatsoever he doeth shall prosper. So this is the solution to your problems,
right?
All your problems. Okay, anything that's fucked up in your life, you gotta serve Yahweh Shem Yahushua more, man. And the Most High, he gonna end up taking care of it.
That's why Jacob's not successful in things they put their hand to, because they're not putting Yahweh Shem Yahushua first. Yep. Why? Oh, damn, I'm not. I can't do this. I can't do that. Because you don't have confidence in it.
Yep.
You don't have confidence in it because the spirit is not on you. Because what are you doing? You sowing to the flesh.
Yep.
You sowing the corruptible things. If you're sowing in the spirit, everything you do, everything you touch is going to prosper. It's going to grow. Yep. Basically, everything you touch is going to grow. Because you're on fire for Yahweh Shem Yahushua. Simple breakdown.
Simple. There's more to that.
That was the main point.
Okay. Well, no, go ahead.
Yeah, the ungodly, verse 4, the ungodly are not so, but are like the chaff which the wind driveth away.
Yeah, and that's somebody that's disobedient to the words of Yahweh Shem Yahushua, not being on fire.
Yep.
This is Joshua chapter 1, verse 8. This book of the law shall not depart out of thy mouth, but thou shalt meditate therein day and night, that thou mayest observe to do according to all that is written therein. For then thou shalt make thy way prosperous, and then thou shalt have good success.
Yeah, you have some good success. Your tree's going to grow. You're going to be more spiritual. You're going to be protected in that day. Everything that you do is going to be in the spirit. You're not going to worry about, damn, am I in the spirit? Is this right? You're going to know that you're in the spirit because everything you do is going to be what? Your foundation is Yahweh Shai.
Yep.
Because you're going hard for Yahweh Shema Shai. Okay. So you know everything's going to prosper. The Lord will reveal itself unto you more. And that's where you get that unassuring spirit. Man, I don't know an unassured spirit. Because you're not dependent on Yahweh Shema Shai. You're not on fire for him. Okay. You're not supping with him.
I got some. Okay. You go first.
Yep, this Ecclesiastes 9:10. Whatsoever thy hand findeth to do it with thy might. It says, for there is no work, no device, no knowledge, no wisdom in the grave whither thou goest.
Oh, yeah. So you can't praise Yahweh Shem Yahushua and do this work in the grave, man. Okay, so you got to put in as much work as you can while you alive. Okay, because the scripture say you can't praise the Heavenly Father when you're dead. Okay, you can't sing praises from the grave, man. You can't exalt Yahweh Shem Yahushua from the dead. Okay, you're supposed to do that when you're alive, man. That's what we down here on the earth to do. Like we went into earlier, we're the servants of Yahweh Shem Yahushua. We are literally put down here on this earth to extol Yahweh Shem Yahushua. Okay, that's our main duty, man. And you putting these videos up extols Yahweh Shem Yahushua. All right.
Yeah.
Get more to that.
Yeah.
That was it.
Okay, good. Yeah, I got this in Sirach 43 and 27.
Pull it up. 43.
Okay.
All right.
So Sirach 43 and 27. It says, we may speak much and yet come short. Wherefore in summer he is all. Wherefore in some he is all. How shall we be able to magnify him? For he is great above all his works. The Lord Yahweh Shem Yahushua is terrible and very great and marvelous in his power. When you glorify the Lord Yahweh Shem Yahushua, exalt him as much as you can.
And glorifying the Lord is preaching the word. By the foolishness of preaching.
Yep.
Save them that who believe. So we exalt Yahweh Shem Yahushua. This is really the only thing. That's the only reason. That's the only way we can exalt him, by sending praises to his name, by glorifying him in the works that he has done on the planet Earth, and the works that he is doing, the works that we're continuing to see him to do. And if you're not on fire for Yahweh Shem Yahushua and him showing you that he's about to destroy this place, showing you about the prophecies, showing you everything in the book, the mysteries, man, you're gonna get put in the fire. That's bottom line, man. And you don't fear the Lord really when it comes down to it. You don't fear him. You don't fear his commandments.
Run that back real quick. I got a quick precept. So Psalms 96.
Psalm. I got it. I can read it out.
Psalms 96 and 3. Start at 1.
This is Psalms 96 and 1. Oh, sing unto the Lord a new song.
Yeah, and this is the new song. All right, the gospel. Keep going.
Sing unto the Lord all the earth. Sing unto the Lord, bless his name, show forth his salvation from day to day.
And that's what we do. Okay, that's what you're supposed to be doing. All right. Blessing his name from day to day. Okay. Putting up works, man. Putting up videos. All right. And what do we start the videos off with? We give all praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh Hashem Yahushua.
That's right.
All right. We lifting up that name. We're blessing that name, man. Okay. Keep going.
Declare his glory among the heathen.
Yep.
His wonders among all people.
And how do you do that? You got to make the videos, man. Okay. You declare his works among the heathen. Okay. That's what we're doing. We go into the word. We break the words down. We break the prophecies down. We are declaring the works of Yahweh Hashem Yahushua. Okay. And the things that he's getting ready to do down here on the earth.
Yep.
Okay.
Got to do the work as if your life depends on it.
That's right. That's right. Yep. Yep.
Verse 4, it says, for the Lord is great and greatly to be praised. He is to be feared above all powers.
That's right.
Yeah, that was it on that.
Yeah. That was
Can you read that one more time?
Yep. The first, which one? I'll just
last verse.
Verse 4, it says, for the Lord is great and greatly to be praised.
Yeah, greatly to be praised. And that's why he's doing all these wonderful works, so that men then can praise him. You got fear towards his name.
That's right.
Go ahead.
He is to be feared above all powers.
Above all powers. Because really all these other gods are what? Idols. That's pertaining to Psalms, the 96th chapter.
Yeah, it's right.
Yeah, go ahead.
Yep. It says for all the powers, for all the gods of the nations are idols.
Nothing but idols. They're unprofitable. Go ahead. Dead. Yeah, because we serve the living power. Go ahead.
It says, but the Lord made the heavens.
That's right, man. You're going to see that very soon, because there's going to come a point when all these things are going to transpire on the earth, and you're going to be forced to acknowledge the power of Yahweh Hashem Yahushua.
That's right.
You're not going to say, okay, oh, it's just an earthquake. It was a natural disaster. You're going to know, oh, man, this was Yahweh. Why? Because he's been telling you that these things are coming on the earth. And it's going to get so drastic, so beautiful, so powerful, that you're going to know, okay, you know what? This is the creator of heaven and earth. No?
Another way they're going to know is because you was putting videos up explaining to these people.
That's it.
You know?
It's more. It says, honor and majesty are before him. Strength and beauty are in his sanctuary. Give unto the Lord, O ye kindreds of the people.
It's the real sanctuary city.
Yep.
All right, they elected the nation of Israel, because it says what? Scriptures tell you we're a people before we're a place. You know? So we're the real sanctuary city. And Trump's always, he's probably talking mess right now.
Yeah, we're a small sanctuary.
Yep.
Ezekiel 11 chapter. You see? Go ahead, brother.
It says, give unto the Lord, O ye kindreds of the people, give unto the Lord glory and strength. Yeah,
you're supposed to give unto him. You're supposed to make continual sacrifices. All right, to his name. How do you sacrifice right now? Your body. That's right. Your time. Go ahead.
Give unto the Lord the glory due unto his name.
Give unto the Lord the glory due unto his name, which his name is what? Yahweh, and the son's name is Yahushua. It ain't God. It ain't Jesus. You see? Go ahead, brother.
Bring an offering.
There you go. Bring an offering. Which was the offering? You. You see? Oh, like we said about Oakland, when we posted up there, starting last week, it was me, the brother Khanat, the brother War. So, well, pretty much this is like us bringing an offering. It's like an altar right here. This is the altar right here. Which that word for altar is what? Mazabak. You see?
Like the sacrifice. Pertaining to the sacrifice.
Pertaining to the sacrifice. You see? Bring that again.
Psalms 96 and 8. Give unto the Lord the glory due unto his name.
Right. What? Give unto him. Hey, you gotta pay him what you owe. Yeah, hey, like
what you owe.
Yeah, like my man Huey. No, that wasn't Huey. Riley from Boondocks. Santa, you gonna pay me what you owe me? You know, it's an episode of the Boondocks, which I'm sure most of you brothers have seen that. You got to pay the Lord what you owe him, man.
Well, if you know him, you owe me.
Yeah, you owe me.
Oh, that's the saying. That's the saying in the streets.
Yep.
The streets in the Bay Area. If you know me, you owe me. Yep. So if you know, right? So if you know the Most High, you owe him, man.
Right. If he revealed himself unto you, you owe him.
You owe him. That goes back to what we brought out in 1 Corinthians, the 9th chapter. Woe is unto me if I preach not the gospel.
Hey, that's right, man. That's right.
Yeah, it says, give unto the Lord the glory due unto his name. Bring an offering and come into his courts. Yeah, come into his courts, you know. Yeah, that was it on that one.
I got a precept.
Damn.
Psalm 76, verse 11. It says, "Vow and pay unto the Lord your power."
Yeah, what's the vow that you made? To serve Yahweh Shem Yahushua, to go out on the highways and hedges, okay? And then the commandments that came down from Apostle Tahar, okay? From Yahweh Shem Yahushua, to put videos up, be on fire, man. Okay? That's a commandment from Yahweh, all right? If you spiritual, you understand that, man. Okay, you understand that decrees are made by Yahweh Shem Yahushua through the Apostle Tahar, man. All right? Keep going.
Says, "Vow and pay unto Yahweh your power. Let all that be round about him bring presents unto him that ought to be feared."
That's right. I got something. This is Psalms 105:1. All right. It says, "Give thanks unto the Lord, Yahweh Shem Yahushua, call upon his name, make known his deeds among the people. Sing unto him. Sing psalms unto him."
Yeah, make known his deeds among the people. How do you do that? You got to speak, man.
You got to preach the word.
You got to preach the word. You got to tell these people what's going on. You got to tell who's doing these things in the earth. You got to tell these people about the prophecies. You have to bring Jake. You have to get Jake ready for the marriage, man. Okay. You got to prepare Israel. You got to lift up thy voice like a trumpet and show my people their transgressions. You know, you got to do all these things for Yahweh Shem Yahushua. This is who we're doing it for. You know, we're not doing it for us. We're doing it for him.
Yes, right.
You know, and we're making known. And how do you make known? You actually have to speak. You have to do these videos. Okay.
It says, "Sing unto him."
And we're singing unto him when we do this song. This is a new song. This is an actual song that we're singing. And only the elect can know this song. Okay.
Revelation 14.
It says, "Sing unto him, sing psalms unto him."
And we're singing a song. This is an actual song. And we're singing these psalms unto you. Okay. Go ahead.
"Talk ye of all his wondrous works."
Right. Talk ye of all his wondrous works. Yeah, you speak about his wondrous works and break them down. Break it down to the masses of the people. Make it plain upon tables. Okay. Make it plain to the people. We're telling you what's going on. We're making it plain. We're not talking in riddles no more.
Yep.
You know. But of course, you know, this is only for the elect.
That's right.
You know. But at the same time, we're supposed to still tell all the other nations, because when all these things come to pass, they was, oh shit, they were right. And then who's done it? They're gonna know that was Yahweh Shem Yahushua. It's not gonna be any other power. It's not gonna be any other God. It's not gonna be Allah, Buddha. It's damn sure not gonna be Serapis Christus. Okay.
It says, "Glory ye in his holy name. Let the heart of them rejoice that seek the Lord Yahweh Shem Yahushua. Seek the Lord Yahweh Shem Yahushua in his strength. Seek his face evermore. Remember his marvelous works that he hath done, his wonders and the judgments of his mouth."
Right. And only man that's going to do that if you are occupied in prophecy. If you're occupied in the word, right? If you're not occupied in things, well, that means you're not on your occupation. You're not on your job.
Not on your job.
You know? And you're not on your job. Well, oh, that's spirit. If you're not on your job, right, you get what?
You get fired.
Get fired.
So you're gonna be in the fire, like the scripture says.
Yeah, literally. You're gonna get fired.
Literally.
Yeah,
all right.
Get fired and you're gonna be in the fire.
Right. So that's literally what it comes down to. You're gonna actually be in the fire. Okay. You're not gonna be able to go get another job. There is gonna be no more job. This is the only job.
This is the only employer, really.
Yeah, that's true.
So it's the only employer. Well, we see that, man. We see that. This is the best job you can have. You know,
got all the perks, man.
All the perks. All perks of the job. That's the spirit. You got it.
That is a perk.
Yeah,
it's a perk of the job.
Come.
Little inside joke.
Yeah, right.
This is Sirach 43:29. It said, "The Lord Yahweh Shem Yahushua is terrible and very great and marvelous in his power. When you glorify the Lord Yahweh Shem Yahushua, exalt him as much as you can."
Yeah, go as much as you can. And sometimes you be so on fire, man, you damn near pass out.
Right.
Literally, you know, you be so on fire, and the Lord will kind of, you know, tune you down. But hey, look, you got to go as much as you can. Go ahead, brother. Read that again.
It says, when you glorify the Lord Yahweh Shem Yahushua, exalt him as much as you can.
As much as you can, man. Go hard in the paint. Oh, that's the saying, man.
Go hard or go home.
Oh, that's the saying. Go hard or go home. You know. Go ahead, brother.
For even yet will he far exceed. And when you exalt him, put forth all your strength.
All your might. Give me that in Ecclesiastes, the 9th chapter. All your strength, man. Everything that you got in you, you're supposed to put it forth to the glorification of Yahweh and His Son Yahweh Shai. Okay, go ahead, brother.
It says, "For even yet will He far exceed, and when you exalt Him, put forth all your strength, and be not weary."
Oh, that's the spirit we was going to say yesterday. Be not weary, because the Lord ain't dealing with weary guys, man. You got to keep going, man.
For you can never go far enough.
Hey, you can never do enough.
That's
right.
Man,
I think I did enough today. Nah, look, man. Hey, the spirit is on you, man. Keep going. What the scriptures talk about your measure, you know, about honey. Hey, man, you could never really go far enough. You got to go hard in the paint, hard in the spirit, man.
Right.
And even when you go hard in the paint and hard in the spirit, you can do more.
You got to go harder.
You got to go harder.
Harder than ever.
You got to go harder, man. That's the spirit, man. That's the spirit. We've been saying that internally. It's like internally amongst each other, man. Well, we got to do more. Are we doing 1, 2, 3, 4 videos a day? We going out on Saturday. Hey, look, brother, we got to go out on Sunday.
That's right.
Okay. Hey, just keep going, man, and pray for more. Hey, pray for more energy, man.
That's right.
Pray for more endurance. You see? Oh, like me and the brother Hanak, the brother to my right, we woke up on fire, man. And the spirit had it. I woke him. Hey, damn near woke him up.
Okay.
Oh, and he was dreaming about something. And he came in the living room where I was at and manifested. You know, so that's the spirit we're supposed to be pushing, man. Hey, man, just go hard in the paint. Go as hard as you can. Hey, you wake up on fire. Literally.
You should be waking up. Your mind should be wake up. How can I serve Yahweh Shema Shai? Not how can I serve myself? You know, this is what the world thinks. Oh, I'm hungry. You know, you get that. You coming off a fast, so to speak, breakfast, right?
Right.
You're hungry. You think, oh, damn, I gotta go to work. I gotta do this. But really, your mind should be okay. I need to serve the Heavenly Father. You know.
Right.
That's right. That's right.
Continuing on.
Hey, hold on real quick. You get that in Ecclesiastes?
Sure.
You got it?
Oh, I can grab that.
Yeah, Ecclesiastes.
One right here.
I'm sorry, brother.
Ecclesiastes 9.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You got it?
I can bring it out.
Yeah. Ecclesiastes after Proverbs.
Okay.
I believe it's 9 and 10.
Okay.
You know what I'm talking about.
Yeah.
What are you talking about? Bring it out, brother.
Ecclesiastes 9:10.
And that's how niggas look in the world. When we bring out the scriptures, they bugged out. What are you talking about? Oh, hey, what was he going into? Revelation, the 14th chapter. Only 144,000 you learn the song.
Right.
All right, you got it, brother.
Ecclesiastes 9:10. Whatsoever thy hand findeth to do, do it with thy might.
Do it with all thy might. Go hard in the paint.
Yep.
And that's the actual saying in the world. Go hard in the paint. Go hard to go home, man. Go hard to go home.
Says, for there is no work, nor device, nor knowledge, nor wisdom in the grave where thou goest.
What is that? Isaiah, the 38th chapter? The spirit had the elder Konorafi always bring that out, man. Because you're on the earth to do what? To glorify Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shai.
That's right.
That's why you're on the earth. You read that again, brother?
Yep. Ecclesiastes chapter 9, verse 10. It says, whatsoever thy hand findeth to do, do it with thy might.
Hey, do it with all thy might, man. Go hard in the paint, man. As much as you can. And they say what? You're supposed to strive for the truth unto death.
Right.
Go ahead, brother.
For there is no work, nor device, nor knowledge, nor wisdom in the grave whether thou goest.
That's right, man. You can't praise the Most High when you in the spirit world. All right, the whole point of you being on earth is do what? Just to do what? Do the work.
Right.
As if your life depends on it. Like the brother Manata's like, hey, Spirit had him find that song. You know, it's a beautiful song. You see? You got it, elder.
It's Isaiah 38 and 18. It says, for the grave cannot praise thee, death cannot celebrate thee.
Mm-hmm.
They that go down into the pit cannot hope for thy truth.
Woo! Read that again.
They that go down into the pit cannot hope for thy truth.
They can't hope for the truth, man. Why? Because they're not in this realm.
Yep.
The point of you being in this realm is to do what? Fear the Most High and keep His commandments.
Right.
It's a very simple breakdown. It's Ecclesiastes 12th chapter.
Yep.
It outlines it. That's why you're on the earth. You're not on the earth to be a player, all right? To play with your woman, to go fishing. Get Pastor Harvey going into, man. You're on the earth to do what? Do the work, man. Right. Serve Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shai. Go ahead, brother.
It said, they that go down into the pit cannot hope for thy truth. The living The living, he shall praise thee.
Right, the living, and we're living. And what makes us alive? Spirit. All right, the word. That's pertaining to St. John 6:63.
We're lively stones.
Oh, get all them scriptures, man. Get that St. John 6, and then get 1 Peter, the 2nd chapter. 1 Peter was like 2 and 5.
Yeah, that's St. John 6.
Bring that out, brother.
St. John 6:63.
Lawyer, let's go.
It is the spirit that quickens.
Yeah, and what's the spirit, man? It's word, and it's gonna go on to explain. What does quicken mean? To make alive. Yeah. And we don't need too much. We don't need too much rest of the spirit, man. Brothers in this truth. And we'll be turning up spiritually till what 3, 4 in the morning. Brothers will wake up 6, 6:30 and keep going some more, man.
That's right.
Why? Because the word makes us alive. All right, go ahead, brother.
It is the spirit that quickeneth, the flesh profiteth nothing.
The flesh don't profit too much. What's the flesh? All right, you playing basketball, you playing with your woman, fishing,
being
playing video games, jump in,
being idle, just not doing nothing,
not doing nothing. Oh, and then what happens? You'll say what? I'm exhausted. And you're asking, well, why are you exhausted? Boy, this word.
Chilling.
You ain't even doing nothing, man. Being sedentary. We ain't dealing with a guy like that, man. Okay?
The sedentary guys.
That's right, man.
Goes to say the work. I'm reading it from the top. It is the spirit that quickeneth,
yeah.
The flesh profiteth nothing.
Yeah, the flesh profiteth nothing. All right? All right, you doing things outside of this truth, it don't profit nothing. Okay. Go ahead.
The words that I speak unto you, they are spirit and they are life.
The words of Yahweh shine. Those are spirit and those are life. That's life. Okay, and that's what quickens you. That's what makes you alive. That's what has you in the turned up spirit. Because you're like, damn, this brother turned up. But why is he so turned up? Because of the word, man. And they ain't gonna stop, man, till America drop. That's right. All right. All the brothers ain't gonna stop till America drop. All right, and brothers are on fire, so they don't be found in the fire. That's right.
That's right. Right there.
That's the breakdown. It's a very simple breakdown. Okay. What you got? I'm sorry, brother. You had something?
No.
Okay, go ahead, brother. Yeah, go ahead, brother.
It's First
Let
Peter.
your soul glow.
It's 1 Peter 2 and 5.
Oh, the so-called white man, he's the devil. Okay. So-called white man, he's the devil that the Bible speaks of. Don't forget it. And don't you forget it. All right, go ahead, brother.
1 Peter 2 and 5. Ye also, as lively stones, are built up a spiritual house and holy priesthood to offer up spiritual sacrifices.
Read that again, brother.
Ye also, as lively stones.
Lively stones, man. You're supposed to be alive. Oh, that nigga Drake. Oh, you thinking that? Yeah, you got a song. Look alive. Look alive. Look alive. You're supposed to look alive, man. You're supposed to go out on the highways and hedges and then, brother, ask you how you doing. Oh, I'm all right, huh? You can barely look you in the eyes. Guy, he salute you. Is weak as hell. All right, it's like a little girl saluting you.
You looking down at the ground and shit.
Yeah. You don't know what's going on. Oh, well, not the scriptures, but as it's saying, don't look down unless there's money in the ground. You see? Hey, look. What you looking down for? Everything's up. That's the spirit. That's the spirit. That's what the scriptures say. All right. That's the breakdown.
If I'll say this, being the opposite of alive is dead.
Yeah.
And a man that wandered out of the congregation.
No. A man that wandered out of the way of understanding.
Remained
You remained in the congregation of the dead.
Yep.
So you're dead. You're the walking dead. You a zombie. Oh, like people always talk about the zombie apocalypse. Nigga, that's you.
Yeah.
Right? You one of them zombies, man.
And he said the dead won't praise the Heavenly Father.
Woo!
You gotta be alive to do that, man.
Cut you. Stop hating. Yeah. Go ahead, brother.
Ye also, as lively stones.
Lively stones. You're supposed to be alive, man. You're supposed to have a lively spirit about you. You see? It's supposed to be all depressed, and then you put that depressed spirit on other men. You know? You're supposed to be lively. Why are you alive? Hey, because you got the word in you. It is the spirit that quickeneth, the flesh profiteth nothing. The words that I speak unto you, they are spirit and they are life. Go ahead, brother.
Are built up a spiritual house. And
spiritual house, man. That's why. What is it? Well, it was Monday now, but yesterday was Sunday. Yeah, a bunch of damn niggas. All right, going to church and they thought the Lord was dealing with them. Oh, this is the Lord's. The Lord wasn't dealing with none of them jakes. All right, This is a spiritual thing now. Tell you that in 1 Corinthians, the 3rd chapter. You see? Go ahead, brother. We're a spiritual house. Well, we'll tell you that in Acts, 17th chapter. Matter forget that real quick. You got a lot of our people that actually still go to the so-called church. There ain't nothing but wickedness transpiring in them so-called churches. None but.
Pastor eating all kind of abominations, feeding the congregation.
Popping your daughter.
And he being an adulterer.
Yeah, popping your daughter. Popping a daughter.
Taking your money.
Non-stop till you drop. He non-stop. He persistent in wickedness.
Yep.
So that means what? We're supposed to be persistent in righteousness.
Right.
All right. But brother.
Book of Acts chapter 17 and verse 24.
Yep.
The Most High that made the world and all things therein.
Yeah, the power of heaven and earth. Go ahead.
Seeing that he is Lord of heaven and earth, dwelleth not in temples made with hands.
What's a temple made with hands, man? A so-called church. The Lord is not dealing with them jakes, man. You can clearly see.
Completely booked out.
Yeah, they're over there, they're in there, buck dancing, sea walking, blood walking. Stop! They're doing fire drills, man.
Yeah. Stop, dropping, roll.
Yeah, them niggas in there, stop, dropping, and rolling.
It looks exactly like the movie "Don't Be a Menace."
Yep.
The Lord ain't dealing with them. The Lord gonna kill them guys, man, unless they repent. Yet we know through prophecy, the majority of them jakes that go to them harlot houses, they ain't gonna repent. They're going to continue in that because the Lord gave them over to that. You see? You got some more? That was it. Point made, man. Go ahead, brother.
Back in 1 Peter 2 and 5. Ye also as lively stones.
Lively stones, man. And who's the foundation? Yahweh Shah, the one who you know as Jesus. Oh, what's that? Ephesians, the 2nd chapter? Grab that real quick. Go ahead, brother.
Are built up a spiritual house.
Yeah, it's a spiritual thing, man. Go ahead.
And holy priesthood.
Holy, which holy means what? Separate. There's a saying in the world, to elevate, you got to separate, man. Which that's what holy means, man. To be separate.
That's right.
Be set apart from the world. Because the scriptures say, love not the world. Why you think we dwell amongst each other, man? We doing the work. We always talk about spiritual things. Because the Lord put a Holy Spirit on us, man. Not to be like you reprobates out here. Go ahead, brother.
To offer up spiritual sacrifices.
There you go. Spiritual sacrifices. Okay, and what's the greatest sacrifice? Romans 12th chapter. Your body. You yourself. It ain't like before when you go to Levite. You have a dove. And so on and so forth, different animals. And then you say, well, look, man, can you take this to the Most High so that I can be forgiven? Yeah. Now you offer up yourself, man. Right. Because there's a lot of things we could be doing, man. We could be turning up, we could be pouring champagne on a chick, slapping booties, all that, man. But you know what? The spirit is on us to do what? Do this work.
That's the greatest love.
Greatest love.
To lay your life down.
That's right.
Which we're doing that.
Oh, well, you know what? I did a video. This work. I did a video on that too. Go ahead, brother. Keep reading.
To offer up spiritual sacrifices acceptable to the Most High by Yahweh Shai.
Yeah, that's right, man. Read that one more time.
To offer up spiritual sacrifices acceptable to the Most High.
Acceptable to the Most High. Go ahead.
By Yahweh Shai.
By Him. And if it isn't love, why do we feel this way? And Spirit had me do a video off that New Edition song. If it isn't love, why do we feel this way? Why does the Most High stay on our mind? You see? Why? Because we're all about getting spiritual sacrifices. And if we're not offering spiritual sacrifices, we don't even feel right, man.
Yeah.
We don't even feel right. It don't feel right, man. Because that's not our duty, man. Our duty ain't to play with our woman, go fishing, play video games, so on and so forth. That's not our lot, man. That's not our job. Oh, my man Mac Dre. You got a song, what? That's not my job.
That's not my job.
That's not my job.
Right.
We feel comfortable when we're doing our job, man. Which is what? Serving Yahweh Shem Shai, offering up spiritual sacrifices. All right, you dig? All right, you dig.
See one Ephesians 2.
What is that? We are ambassadors of Hamashiach.
Was that
18?
I know it's one of Corinthians too.
Yeah, Ephesians 2 and I don't know, 22, something like that.
Ephesians 2 and 20. It's about the chief cornerstone.
That's it. That's what I wanted. We're ambassadors, and he's the chief cornerstone, man. He's a messenger. We're messengers of Yahweh Shai. You got it?
Yeah.
Got you.
It's you want the ambassadors?
Yeah, we're gonna bring that out, and then we're gonna bring out Ephesians. We're gonna bring out all the scriptures, man, through the spirit of Yahweh Shem Yahushua. What you niggas gonna? What are you niggas doing, man? Oh no, that ain't what that mean. Nah, y'all preaching hate. Hey, through the spirit, there's a lot of niggas, grimy, slimy niggas that watch these videos. The Lord's gonna destroy you, man. All right, I just want to say that in the spirit. All right, go ahead, brother Shamar.
This 2 Corinthians 5:20.
That's it.
Now then, we are ambassadors for Yahweh Shai, as though the Most High did beseech you by us.
And that's why we're going so hard, man.
Yep.
All right, because we're in the place instead of Yahweh Shai.
That's right.
That's why it's nonstop on your block, man, till you drop. Persistent spirit, man. That's why we on fire, so that we don't end up in the fire. Go ahead, brother.
We pray you in Yahweh Shai's stead.
Ooh, woo! We pray you in his stead. Go ahead.
Be ye reconciled to the Most High.
Reconciled to the Most High. Who's that applying to, man? It's only applying to the elect, man. It's only applying to the remnant. Because the majority of Israel, hey, you got a lot of jakes, man. They was on the freedom train earlier, turning up with Esau, trannies, homos, lesbians. You think the Lord is dealing with them guys? The Lord going to destroy him, man. You hand in hand type jakes. Go ahead, brother.
Hey, fuck you niggas, man.
God, hey, I couldn't have said it any better, man. As the elder said, man. F-U-Ns. F-U-Ns. That's your fun. F-U-N.
It's Ephesians 2. I'm gonna start at 19.
F-U-N.
It says, now therefore ye are no more strangers and foreigners, but fellow citizens with the saints.
Right. And who are the saints, man? Saints of the nation of Israel. In particular, the elected of the nation of Israel. Go ahead, brother.
And of the household of the Most High.
Go ahead.
And are built upon the foundation of the apostles and prophets.
See, the foundation of the apostles and prophets.
See?
So the scriptures talk about apostles and prophets. You got certain guys who go, how can you call yourself an apostle or prophet? It's in the Bible, man.
Yep.
Go ahead, brother.
Well, your foundation has to be the apostles and the prophets. You can't go any other way.
No other way. Well, that's St. John, 10th chapter. You see?
Yep. Because apostles and prophets, their foundation is Yahweh Shai.
Yep.
Very simple breakdown. 100% truth.
Right.
What the brother just said, was that 90% truth? Was it 75? Was it 55?
It's 100.
100. All right. 100. Go ahead, brother.
It says, and are built upon the foundation of the apostles and prophets, Yahweh Shai HaMashiach himself being the chief cornerstone.
Woo, the chief cornerstone. Go ahead. Yep.
In whom all the building fitly framed together go up into a holy temple in the Lord.
A holy temple. Okay? We're the temple. That's why we're not supposed to defile ourselves, man. Because we're holy. Go ahead.
Last verse. It says, in whom you also are builded together for an habitation of the Most High through the Spirit.
It's all through the Spirit, man. It's all through the Spirit. And the Spirit is in us, not on us.
Sure.
All right, what you got?
2 Ezra 7:6.
Hit it, brother.
There's also
but you're so close. Hey, Esau, man, you're gonna be through in the kingdom. You ain't gonna have us to copy and rip off and everything. You're gonna be in the field.
A plain Edomite, man.
Yeah.
You have to embrace that Edomite
Yeah,
spirit.
you're gonna embrace your spirit.
Yeah. Whoa. That's the spirit. That's the spirit. That's all we care about. All we care about is the spirit. Okay, we're all about what? Overcoming the spirits in this world to roll in our spirit, which is the spirit of what? Yahweh Shem Yahushua. And you can't take the spirit of Yahweh Shem Yahushua from us.
Yep.
Hey, that's the one thing that Esau can't take. Okay, he's poisoning us. Okay, he's putting all types of additives in the food. He's poisoning the water, the air. To do what? To really contort your spirit. But you can't. You can't take the spirit from us because you can't stop Israel. It's pertaining to what? Jeremiah the 31st chapter? It's impossible. You think you got us, man. Well, Jake will get knocked down, but guess what? Jake always gonna get back.
You can never count Jake out.
You can never. Hey, we're all spiritual Deontay Waters, man. Like the brother did the video. You think you're done, man, and then remember we was watching that fight? Yeah. And he just knocked Fury out of nowhere, man. Just boom. We're gonna keep knocking you out through the spirit and power of Yahweh Shem Yahushua. And keep putting this on CNN. Well, what you put other Israelite groups, which they don't have the truth fully, yet they're still Israelites. And ultimately, you're gonna put GMS New York, GMS Dallas. You already know they're gonna put the world's most hateful group up there, man. We're gonna break. Oh, it's a classic.
It's like the news unit did.
Yeah,
the reject unit.
That's right. And what did they say? Let's be more like the niggas.
And what's happening now, though, even with the narrative that Esau put out about what happened, how he was antagonized by the Hebrew Israelites, ain't nobody believing this.
Nobody believes it.
He's still a racist.
Wait, it's the devil. So you can look at that guy and tell he's being the devil, man. Oh, the Lord got it. That screenshot, bro. The Lord is real heavy with the pictures right now. Them screenshots. Oh, just like Adam Abbott, his camp, when they came up to Pashai and the brothers in DC, you could just tell that them Adam Abbott niggas was wicked. You could just look at him and tell they wasn't right. Same thing with Esau when he was rolling up on the Gadite. The Gadite got an innocent look. He's just beating a drum in his land.
Witness against him.
There you go. There you go. And he got so-called white, and he got that smug, arrogant look. So ain't nobody believing it. Oh, well, you know what? The Native American man, and they put it in like parentheses. Yeah, he came up and he was beating a drum. When have you ever seen that, man? The guy was just chilling, and then you goddamn devils came over here, slaughtered him, so-called finessed him, and then brought us over here to till the land and be slaves. Everybody know that history. So that narrative of you being the innocent guy, everybody picking on you, that's out the goddamn window.
I'm gonna read the headline, bro.
Of course, go ahead, brother.
It said the Magnet team's defense for staring down a Native American veteran doesn't add up.
It don't add up. It's not facts.
You the devil, man.
Oh, what's that saying? 1 + 1 = 2.
Yeah.
That's a very simple. I always say that 1 + 1 = 2. It don't add up.
It don't add up.
We don't believe you. You need more people.
You're getting exposed, Esau.
You get totally exposed. And why are you being exposed? Because this word is coming out. What you gonna do? You gonna try to shut down the internet? Yeah. You're gonna persecute? You're gonna try to come and kill us?
Good.
Do what you can do, man.
Do what you gotta do.
Oh, what the scripture say? They love not their lives unto death. Yeah. What Paul said. Philippians, the 1st chapter. Whether it be by life or death, man. We ready for whatever. We ready to live and die. Because really, death, that's just a transition, man. Really, for us, it's a win-win situation. Okay, if you come and you kill us, what's gonna happen? We're just gonna go straight up into them chariots. Or if we endure, we're gonna see the fall of our enemies, and then we're gonna meet the brothers that do have to die in them chariots. So what can you do to us, man? Nigga. Low life, these so-called white people, man. Ain't nobody scared of you, man. Your time that came and went. Oh, Lamentations, the 4th chapter. For the majority of you so-called white people, that already got fulfilled.
That's only for the elites, man.
That's only for the elites.
You roll over Edomites. The only thing you can do is continue drinking your duff.
Yeah, drink that duff. Yeah, Cletus and Jebus. You Cletus and Jebus Edomites.
Keep drinking your duff and your Pepsi, man.
And pray that you can be more like the niggas. Yeah. You know, but you can't. You can never be me, man. You can never be Shamar. You could never be a war. You can never be Hanak. You can never be Kwanawa. It's impossible, man. And that's what you really want. But guess what? You can't, because the Lord put a spirit on us. And the spirit is in us, not on us.
That's right.
And we on fire, man. And you going to be in the fire. All right, let's get to the last precepts. Let's go, brother.
2nd Ezra 7:6. There is also another thing. A city is builded and set upon a broad field, and is full of all good things.
Mm-hmm.
The entrance thereof is narrow, and is set in a dangerous place to fall, like as if there were a fire on the right hand, and on the left a deep water.
Go ahead.
And one only path between them both, even between the fire and the water.
Well, that's why you don't see a gang of jakes coming in to this truth. Brothers that go through the straight gate, you don't see a gang of brothers like that, but you see a gang of dudes that come into IUIC, ISUPK, and what happened? They bugged out their mind. They go
to Broadway.
Exactly.
They don't like taking a difficult route anyway, man.
Right.
Taking it the easy way.
Easy way.
The least path of resistance.
Yeah, it needs to say that. Go ahead. Of course you're gonna say that. Hey, that's it, because me and this brother this whole morning, man, we just answered each other's questions and finished each other's sentences totally in the same spirit. That's pertaining to what? 1 Corinthians, the 1st chapter. Oh, and then we picked up the elder. We just rolled up on his block. You know? It was all spiritual. He was ready for us, man. He already knew he was coming. Why? Because we're in the same spirit, man. Go ahead, brother. Oh, and then we rolled up on the Levite brother. We rolled up on a priest. Gotta have a priest. Go ahead, brother.
So small that there could but one man go there at once.
That's right. Go ahead.
If this city now were given unto a man for an inheritance, if he never shall pass the danger set before it.
Oh, it's a lot of dangers too, man.
A straight gate.
That straight gate. What straight don't mean like, oh, you just go straight. You don't go to the right. Which, you know, the scriptures talk about that in this, but really the straight means what? A position of difficulty. Yep. It don't mean just a direction.
It's spelled differently too.
Exactly.
STARAIT.
Yep. All right. Oh yeah, Esau, man. You think you so? Hey, you put us in a spelling bee. We'll win that too, man. Nigga. Go ahead, brother.
Get yours, nigga.
If the city now were given unto a man for an
inheritance. Hey man, we're happy, man. We're in that Yatab spirit. We're in that cheerful spirit. We're in that Tawab spirit. Why? Because we see you so-called white people falling down, man. And the nation of Israel is being uplifted, starting with the elect. Go ahead, brother.
If the city now were given unto a man for an inheritance, if he never shall pass the danger set before it, how shall he receive this inheritance?
That's right, man. It's just the condition of the battle, which is also in seventh chapter, right? Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's also in the. I think it runs right into it. Go ahead, brother.
And I said, it is so, Lord. Then said he unto me, even so also is Israel's portion, because for their sakes I made the world. And when Adam transgressed my statutes, then was decreed that now is done.
That's right, man. That's why we got to go through what we go through. You got some more? Or was that it? The Holy Spirit.
Well, yes, it says straight. It's like a little 2 more verses down.
Go ahead.
Then were the entrances of this world made narrow, full of sorrow and travail. They are but few and evil, full of perils and very painful.
And that's why a lot of guys fall out, because they can't deal with it. And then when you come to this truth, according to Ecclesiastes, the 1st chapter, you get more sorrows, man. Yeah. For much wisdom is much sorrow. Right. He that increase of knowledge, increase of sorrow. So a lot of guys, they can't deal with it, man. Yet if you're a man of the Lord, you're going to endure all that. That's right. Because you're gonna look past that, man. You're gonna keep your eyes on the kingdom. Well, look, I'm looking right now, the beautiful picture that the brother Manasseh put together. It's a brother bowing down and receiving the crown. We know that all what we go through is just to receive that crown. That's right. See, we're put in these situations just to overcome it and endure and be glorified. Because why? We're glorifying Yahweh Hashem Shah. Right. And that's the breakdown, man. When things happen to us, that's what it's for, man. It's to refine us and make us better men of the Lord, so that we can stand before Yahweh Shah and receive that glorious crown. Okay, go ahead, brother.
For the entrances of the elder world were wide and sure, and brought immortal fruit. If then they that live labor not to enter these straight and vain things, they can never receive those that are laid up for them.
That's right. That's right, man. So we got to go through this. There's some more.
That's it.
That's it. The breakdown, brother. Okay, come on. You guys got something? All right, you got something? All right, well, hey, point made. All right, we're the men of the Lord. We're the prophets of Yahweh. We don't care if you agree with it or not. America is going to be destroyed by nuclear missiles. What is it, day 30, 31 of the shutdown? Yeah. You people still catching hell. You're only going to catch more hell.
There's no end in sight.
No end in sight. Okay, it's going to be more tornadoes, more earthquakes, and more men of the Lord on the highways and hedges telling you why this is happening. And guess what? If they got the correct doctrine to come in the spirit of Yahweh Shem Shah, that means what? They're chosen of Yahweh Shem Shah. Right. So with that, we're going to give what? All praises to
Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai Ba'ashem Rakakwadash.
All right, the Wadi Yahweh Shem Shai for calling us and what we believe he's chosen us to be the men of the Lord. All right, the true prophets, the true servants of him, Yahweh Ba'ashem Shai. May the Lord continue to just take you into deeper rounds, beat your ass, all right, spiritually. All right, you so-called white people, you other nations, and the 2/3. And may the will of Yahweh Shem Shai be manifested and be done on earth as it is in heaven. Shalom to the elect.
Shalom.
All right.